Matt from MTNGear here. Today I've got a wooden Tikka T3, so I'm going to run through attaching one of our Picatinny rails to the stock. So first thing, I'm going to take the stock off. Tikka use these sort of star drives on the action. So I'll take this off. See, there's a bit of crap in there, so we'll be able to give that a clean when we put it back together. Pull the bottom metal out, and then in here you can see that, like the plastic stocks, Tikka have done a really good job. There is a brass nut in there. So next what I'll do is I'll take the swivel stud out, and I'm going to put in one of the rails with the sling attachment at the back. So drop that on there, and then just one of these bolts that comes with the rails. And that's Allen key, small little Allen key actually comes with that. So I just wind this on and sort of align it as I go so it's nice and snug, and aligning it makes sure that it centres itself. I don't want to do that too tight. What I'll do, should have been a bit more prepared. I have a 5mm drill. Making sure this is nice and aligned well. Let's go through, drill most of the way, just do it clear of the bench. Save putting holes in it and punch through. So that's aligned underneath, and now what I'll do on this front one is I want to put in one of these. So I will get a spade bit. I'll go with a 16mm this time, just give me a bit more clearance, makes it easier with alignment. Recessed in there with a reasonable amount of clearance from the barrel. Now also the good thing about one of these spade bits, see how that's tapered, it opens up the pilot hole a little bit for this part of the nut with the thread to drop down in there. So what I'll do, using the other bolt, put that in there, and I'll just see how far it comes through, and you can see it's just poking through, so I will drill down in a tiny bit more. You can see the recess that Seiko have made in there is a bit deeper. plenty of height to work with. You don't want to go any deeper than you need to. And what I might do is I will just grab a punch and I will just knock the T-nut down in there a little bit. The benefit of that is then I can clearly see these little teeth on the bottom of there? I can clearly see where they have made a little impression, and using a small drill, I'll use a 2.5mm drill, I will go round and just pre-drill those a little bit so the teeth can drop down in there nice and firmly. So you can see there, got the recessed hole, and then within that there's 4 little holes where the T-nut's teeth are going to go, and so this is going to drop down in there. And now this is exactly how it's done on on most composite stocks. Some vary in construction a little bit, but a lot of the ones you'll see, they come from the manufacturer, done just like this too. Okay, so that's aligned, and now I'll just tap it back in with the punch. Just tighten that up so it's nice and firm, pulls snug against the wood. And you can see there's the thread on the bolt just pops through the T-nut, which is kind of perfect, so that's going to give a really good grab, and you can see the T-nut's pulled itself down in there real nicely. So next I am going to put a small amount of glue in there just to snug that up real nicely. Here it is. As per usual, little 2-pot fast curing glue, don't need much. So I just poke this around the outside of that T-nut. Wipe any excess glue away, make sure there's nothing sticking proud. It's going to get on the barrel or anything like that. And there you can see around the edge of the T-nut it is now coated. This glue is going to go off in I don't know, half an hour, should be pretty solid. A couple of hours, 5 hours or so, it will be set completely. Let's check these again. It's pretty good. Okay, next I'll put the action back on. And as, I don't know if you can see that, there is a heap of debris on the bottom of this, so it's worth getting yourself familiar with taking your action out of your stock every now and then and giving it a clean. Not only can you get dirt down in there, especially in the front here where it jams down your stock, that can affect accuracy, but also just holds moisture and can lead to rusting because it's stainless steel isn't stain proof, it just helps reduce it, and this is something that's a problem especially when your rifle's new. It hasn't built up sort of the protection on the outside from my understanding is it's a chromium oxidizing, so when it's freshly cut that has not happened yet, and it can take a while to take place. Okay, and also you don't want this grit and stuff to get in the trigger mechanism there. So I'll drop this in. Make sure that's seated well on the recoil lug. Drop the bottom metal back in. I'll set this to 25 inch-pounds, real handy. I'll actually just get one turned back. Real handy to have one of these so you know that both the front and the back are the same, and that also when you take your stock off to check it, check for debris and stuff under there, you can put it back on and know what it's tension to, and also you can know if it's has loosened off during a hunt or between hunts at all. Okay, so that's it all done. Rail on the front there. Just like that. So ready to go with one of our bipods. We'll work with a stick or a tripod or anything like that. So yeah, as easy as that. Takes a few minutes. It's nice to get it right, but with the right tools it's pretty simple to do. and that's now going to be a real strong attachment point that you can use in high load situations with tripod, stick, bipod obviously, and whatever other Picatinny capable device you want to use. So cheers for watching.